Hey, what's up, you guys? Coach Joey coming in. It is April 7th. It's Thursday. It's 6:30, and I wanted to come in with a little message for today. This one's a little bit unique. I started reading a book the other day called The Unbeatable Mind by Mark Divine. Really, really good book so far. I'm really, really into it. It's pretty valuable. I recommend if you're somebody who enjoys reading. It's definitely a good one to add to the list if you haven't read it already. And there was something in here that I highlighted. I usually highlight in my books. I don't know if you guys could see that. So that way, if I ever need to go back and reference it, it's pretty easy for me to find stuff. And yesterday I read something that was pretty interesting. And it says, it's simple. Success is defined by choice. And it's the small choices, not the major ones, that make the difference between good and excellent. And this is a really, really, really good quote to me because obviously I work with a lot of people in the fitness industry, but this is something that you can apply to almost everything in life, and it's simple. If you look at this from a fitness or nutritional perspective, the people, including myself, and I know exactly what it's like. If I bring my nutrition and I make a 100% commitment to it, the way that I feel during my workouts, the way that my body composition is night and day to the times where I don't take it as serious. Meaning that I eat well majority of the time, but I'm in a period with my training where I'm not 100%. And so I give myself little bits of room. Now, I don't ever make a splurge. I don't ever have like a whole pizza or, a gallon of ice cream or something like that. But there's little things on a daily basis that I'll consume that I normally would not if I were trying to train myself on a higher level. And these are the small things where, I'm in good shape, but it's keeping me from being in that excellent shape that I would get into if I committed 100% to that. And these are some things that you can look at when it comes to all areas of life. And I was actually talking to somebody about this today. And for me, financially, one of the things that drives me crazy is eating out because, one, I typically don't eat a big variety of food. So, like, if I go to a restaurant, I'll normally get, like, 2 eggs and oatmeal, and it's $8, and a coffee, that's another $1.50. So I'll end up spending, $10 plus a tip. So I'll spend $13 on something that I can make at home for really, really inexpensive. And I know for a lot of you, you may not go out to eat, and you guys may, be a little bit more disciplined as far as that stuff goes. But it drives me crazy, and it's those little things that along the way don't seem like a big deal. But if you're somebody who, like me, and you go out to eat maybe once or twice a week, if you sit down and add that up at the end of the year, it becomes pretty costly. And that's kind of how it works, and that's kind of what the statement is meant to define. So if you're really, really trying to dial in, every time you go to make a decision about doing something, ask yourself, is this conducive to my goals? Whether it's financial, whether it's nutrition, whether it's training in the gym, whether it has to do with your relationship at home, either with your significant other or social relationships with your friends. If you want to go from good relationship to a good relationship to an excellent relationship, think of all the small things along the way that aren't contributing to that success and try to eradicate them. And the cool thing is the inverse of this works. So we're talking about the bad side of things and making sure you're not doing the bad side of things. But remember, it takes little consistent efforts across the board that are going to contribute to things going in the direction and going from good to great or good to excellent. All right, you guys. So quick message for the day. Again, Unbeatable Mind, Mark Divine. Great freaking book. I just started it yesterday. I'm about a third of the way through it. I don't know if you can see where my bookmark is. But check it out if you haven't already. I highly recommend it. Coach Joey out. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the gym. Have a good one.